Hello everybody, this is going to be a tutorial for the song Power in the Blood of the Lamb. I'm going to play it all the way through and then I'll come back and show you what I'm Okay, the song starts on the A flat. In the left hand I have the A flat octaves. In my right hand I'm playing F, A flat, and D flat. And the song goes from F, A flat, and D flat up to G flat, B flat, and D flat. So you're going to play the beginning like this. Then you go to D flat octaves in your left hand, and in the right hand you're playing an D flat major chord, which is A flat, D flat, and F. So far we have. Then you're going to go to F in your left hand. You're going to play the F octave. You can play that same D flat major chord over F, or if you want to, you can play A flat, B, D, and F over F. But it has more of a down sound to it. So you can play this major chord over F as well. From there, you're going to go up to G flat in your left hand. So far we have. So you go up to G flat, and I have the G flat octave in my left hand. In my right hand, I have G flat, B flat, and D flat. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of bouncing on the bass notes to just kind of fill in a little bit of the space. So I'm keeping a constant rhythm in my left hand. So you just kind of want to bounce while you're on it. Just kind of bounce to keep a rhythm. I know I'm going a little fast. If anybody needs any extra help, additional help, just leave me a comment, let me know. But so far we have. That G flat chord, you're going G flat, B flat, D flat. In the left hand, you play the G octave with E, G, B flat, and D flat in the right hand. Back up to the A flat with F, A flat, and D flat. So far it sounds like this. E flat octaves in the right hand is G, B flat, D flat, and F. Back to A flat with A flat 7 chord in the right hand, which is G flat, A flat, C, and D flat. So far we have. When you get back to this A flat chord, you're going to change your chord in between G flat, B flat, and D flat. Yeah, it would sound better to do it that way. G flat, A flat, C, and E flat when you get to the A flat. Then in between play G flat, B flat, and D flat, and then come back to that A flat 7 chord, which is G flat, A flat, C, and E flat. And then come back to that G flat major chord, which is G flat, B flat, and D flat. So I'm going to play it a little slow so you can understand what I'm expressing. So from there you go back to D flat octave in the left hand with the D flat major chord in the right hand, which is A flat, D flat, and F. Same thing over this chord that you did over that A flat chord. You're going to play the G flat major chord in between. So when you get to D flat, you can go up to B flat, D flat, and G flat, and then back down to that D flat chord. So it would be like this. So from here you have. From there you pretty much repeat those same chords. You go back to A flat with the D flat major chord, F, A flat, and D flat. Here's where the change comes in. From this A flat, you want to go to B flat down, and you're playing a diminished chord in your right hand, which is A flat, B, D, and F. So from this A flat, you go to B flat with the diminished chord. From there you want to go to E flat in your left hand with G flat major chord, G flat, B flat, and D flat. Still playing a G flat major chord over that E flat, you just change your inversion. You play B flat, D flat, and G flat. So you're going from this inversion of your G flat major chord to this inversion of the G flat major chord. Then you go back to A flat octave in the left hand with the D flat major chord, which is A flat, D flat, and F. G flat major chord over that A flat again, which is G flat, B flat, and D flat. And it ends on D flat octave in the left hand with the D flat major chord, which is F, A flat, and D flat. So I'm going to play it all the way through. The D flat, after you've played the song around, after you've played your chords twice around, and you get to this D flat to end it, A flat, D flat, and F, you can play that G flat major chord in between again, and then just start the song over again from the A flat. So from here, G flat major chord in between, and then just start your song over again from the A flat. Doesn't matter what inversion you're playing. It's the same chord. This is the D flat major, that's the G flat major. This is the D flat major, that's the G flat major. I know I went through kind of fast. I hope it was able or easy to be understood. If not, please leave me a comment and I will break it down.